Yeah. Oh, I guess.
Are you filming?
I am now, but just whenever you're ready, I guess.
No, I talk right here.
Mhm.
Uh, hey, my name is Shane Benjamson. What's up? My name is Shane Benjamson, 19. Uh, I've experienced anxiety for a while, which is ironic because, like, I mean, literally every job I've had is in customer service. I mean, working as a cashier, as a banquet server, mostly banquet serving. That's what I do. But I don't know. It's pretty hard usually. It's like cut. Oh God, let's see. God, I can't think of shit. It's pretty hard because of who fucking knows. Oh God, how do I think I'm gonna fuck that up? Probably.
Um.
Yeah. When it comes to school, when I was in school, actually dropped out. Not dropped out. Left college. I still go back sometime, but probably not. That was unneeded. That was unneeded. Cut that shit out. Fuck. All right. Yeah. Yeah. When I was in school, hated English classes because we always had to do speeches. Oh, I hated those so much. I remember there was only one time where I did a speech that wasn't awkward as hell. Especially when I tried to make jokes, it just would fall flat. I'm like, it's probably the worst. But I actually had to stop two times. I actually had to stop. I think. Yeah, mid speech in the midterm for what are they called? Speeches and senior speeches. Yeah, senior speeches. Let's restart.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then in school. Oh god, I always hated English classes because of the speeches. There's only one time where speech went like well for some reason. I think that was my last speech for like senior speeches, not senior speeches, but what? I should probably remember what the fuck it is before I start.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and school. School was horrible, especially English classes because when it came, we always do speeches and shit, and I'd always fail those. I remember two times I had to stop mid speech because I was so jittery and it was awful. And it didn't help because my teacher was an ass, so that was kind of not fun. She gave me like a D on it. So flipping you off. This goes on TV. There was one time where I did get over it. I was working Food Line for a while, so that kind of helped me stop being awkward. Hasn't stopped obviously, but when I was a cashier at Food Line, during my senior year, we had senior project, and so the last senior project speech we did, it actually went pretty smoothly. I actually had a joke that actually landed, so that was rare. Yeah. When it comes to relationships, yeah, I've never had one. I mean, I've had a lot. I'm sorry. Wait, they feel bad about me having a lot of bitches?
Oh yes, definitely.
Shit. Should I mention that? To gain like, just be like, Yeah, you like put a little like, yeah, Shane's single, he's still single, This is number girls, all the hot girls, not you, you're fat. Here's all the numbers.
Just stop the presentation right there.
Yeah. I remember the first time I ever asked out a girl. It was actually a friend that I had for a while. Which is because I had a crush on her from like 2 weeks that we met. The first 2 weeks, didn't really like her for some reason. After those 2 weeks, I don't know, don't. Anyway, so yeah, it was like after a year. She was a coworker, but we got along really well. She was really sweet and shit. Oh, said the S word. Alright. Let's see. I remember the first time I ever asked out a girl. It was actually a really close friend. We started as coworkers, but became good friends. Hung out a lot. Our early relationship, I would like talk about like yo, this movie was really good. I kind of want to see it again. She'd be like, oh yeah, then why don't you take me? That's an exact representation of what she sounded like. No, that joke fell flat. There's no audience. Never mind. Anyways, let's get on with the story. So yeah, she I asked her out after like a year of knowing her and getting up the courage. I actually did it texting, start with like, hey yo, you wanna hang out? Like go on a date, just me and you. And she was like yeah, sure, that'll be cool. And it's like, oh, man, what exactly did I say? I had to like reassure her that no, like a date with me and you, a date, not like a friend date, or a weird thing. And she was like, oh no, I have a boyfriend. I found that out, and it sucked because I was basically 2 months late to the party of the girl. It's a weird metaphor, but basically it was kind of makes me sad because if I actually had the courage to ask her 2 months earlier, might have had her. But I don't know. The worst part though was afterwards, because my family was around. They like encouraged me, and they of course just said no. So I was like, okay, and I had to leave because we're at a dinner place that sells food for dinner. But yeah, wasn't very great. After that, I only asked 2 girls out. They both said no, of course. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Like, boys, just break up the girlfriends. Give a man a chance. Okay, well now everyone knows I'm single. Ladies. Alright. How do you think that was?